Oh my goodness, girls, look who's back from the dead once again. How many times have I died? Too many times, but I am back. I'm 18. I don't know if that's like a big deal. I think it's a big deal in most countries, but it's definitely a big deal in the UK because I'm officially an adult. I can legally drink, I can go to the pub, I can buy cigarettes, I can buy vapes. This is so exciting, guys. Today, I'm going to be showing off my new Ariana Grande vinyl collection because I had bought all of her albums and I decided when I got a new job, I wanted to spend my first paycheck on rebuying her albums because I wanted a complete color collection. Does that make sense? I wanted all her vinyls to be colored pressings. Now I already have some colored pressings that you guys have seen, which are like the standard pressings, but most of them are black pressings and I wanted them all to be colored. Not that I have anything against black pressings, but I am really into Ariana Grande at the moment. I feel like her music is speaking to me more than it ever has, and I think I might tell you a little bit about my Ariana Grande journey as someone who liked her many moons ago but then kind of forgot. Does that make sense? But yeah, and I heard that she is touring soon and I'm gonna fucking rag a bitch if I have to get those tickets. So let's get started. So I have a bunch of new pressings. I'll tell you the pressing and like the price, and then obviously I'll show you, but this is really exciting and my Ariana Grande collection is currently complete as of now. I don't assume she'll be releasing an album anytime soon, but yes, so let's get started. The first album we have is Yours Truly. So this is her first studio album and I obviously had the black pressing. I actually still do have the black pressing and I'm selling it for £15. So if any of you are like UK based and you want the standard pressing of Yours Truly, go over to my Vinted. Here is the ad and I'll also leave it in the description, so feel free to message me if you want that pressing. But yeah, so Yours Truly was her first studio album. So the pressing I have got is the milky white exclusive pressing, if that makes sense. It's like the milky white translucent swirl. I don't know the actual name, but I'll show you what it looks like. So this is what it looks like. It's kind of clear, but can you see it's kind of like a marble effect still? Like it's kind of like swirly a little bit, if you can see. It is quite hard to see on this one, but once you put it up against the light, you can see it like much more. So this is the pressing that I've got. I know it's not colored, it's clear, but it's still not black. So yeah, so I bought this. Oh, also prefaces, not like she doesn't sell basically any of these anymore. I have to buy it from resellers. So I bought this one from Vinted. I think I bought it from Depop then. Maybe I bought it from Depop. So, okay, so I found it. So I bought this for £60 on Depop. It wasn't sealed, so it says it's the Ariana Grande Yours Truly exclusive clear and white swirl vinyl. It says brand new, never played. It wasn't sealed, but it was in very good condition. I think it retails for a lot more on places like eBay and stuff. So I honestly think it was a good price because I bought the actual one for like 25, like the standard one, and this they don't sell anymore. So £60, I'm actually not complaining. I know that sounds a lot because it is a lot, but you gotta remember Ariana Grande is very popular, so you kind of just get what you get. And yes, I did rip it a little bit, but I put the sticker on the back because I don't think it really would have fit at the front. But yeah, so the sticker's at the back. This is the gatefold. I'm sure you've seen it before. But yeah, this was one of my least favorite albums by her, but after just listening to her music on repeat, like all of her discography, I would say this has definitely moved up the ranks. I really do like this one. There's a lot of songs, I'm like, every time I listen to Piano, it gets stuck in my head. Daydreaming, The Way, You'll Never Know. Popular Song is so goofy, but I'm like, I kind of like it. Obviously Honeymoon Avenue, Baby I, Tattoo Heart, I think that's one of my favorite. But yeah, this is such a solid album and I'm really happy with the pressing because it's also really heavy as well, so it feels durable. Okay, next one I have, I'm not gonna go into too much detail because I've already showed this one before because I had this for quite a while, but this is the My Everything Split Lavender Clear pressing. I've had this for quite a while because when I first wanted to buy all of her discography, this was my favorite album at the time, which is funny because it's probably one of my least favorite now just because I've like really appreciated her other work. But yes, so this is the pressing. I've already showed it before, but it is nice. It's heavy, so it feels durable. adorable. It plays really nicely, but I think I bought this literally from her store. I assume it was like, oh, £40 from her store. I think she still sells it, unless it's sold out. But I know she kind of like represses it every now and then. But yeah, I bought this quite a long time ago from her store. And then I got the sticker at the front. Exclusive color vinyl. So the story of me is that so the story of this vinyl is this album. When like this album came about, which was like 2015, I think, I really liked her music. I loved Problem when that was a single. I didn't know anything about like music in general, but Problem I used to listen to on repeat. One Last Time I used to listen to on repeat before the Manchester bombing, because I know that's like when it got really big, and I honestly think she wasn't that big, and you can tell me if I'm wrong. I honestly just like, I don't like, no one in my, I went to like a primary school with like 450 children. No one in my school knew who she was except me or Gian. I swear to Jesus, literally no one knew who she was. So she wasn't big where I was, at least. But Problem, One Last Time, Break Free, Love Me Harder, Just a Little Bit of Your Heart. Like, I remember all of these songs from kind of that era, and I didn't know they were all on an album, but I was just like, oh my god, Ariana Grande, because I obviously loved Victoria's Sam and Cat, so I wanted to listen to her music. And yeah, and I was young then, like 2015. I was like 7/8, and I was 8. Yeah, so I was young. And then I think Dangerous Woman / like Sweetener kind of came about, and I just kind of like forgot as a kid and just like never really revisited. I loved Focus so much. Focus was my jam, and I'm kind of mad it didn't get put on the album, but anyways. Focus and Bang Bang. I don't like Bang Bang anymore. It pisses me off. That song is just so overplayed. But those songs like were my jam as a kid. I used to watch the Problem music video on repeat on my TV and like pretend I was in the music video, because it's like the swirl, isn't it? But yes, so this is the album. I showed you the pressing, I'll show you the gatefold. Next, there's actually a story with this one. So Dangerous Woman is arguably my favorite album by her. It kind of changes every day, but I always catch myself listening to this the most. But this album is my jam, guys. You don't understand. Every song on this is like fucking like no skips. And obviously this is the purple black swirl pressing. Now I have a story. I've wanted this pressing for so long. This pressing is like the reason why I wanted to collect all her albums in the first place. I wanted this pressing for so long, but obviously they didn't sell it on her website. She hadn't restocked it in ages. So I bought it from the same Depop seller that I bought yours truly from, the milky white one. So this one was £40, which is so cheap for what people sell it for. So it was £40. So I got it as a bundle for £100 for both. I know that's kind of expensive now that I think about it. So it arrived, I was so excited because it's my favorite album. There was a massive scratch across the whole of side C, I think. Like a big, like it was a scratch from one end to the other, and it didn't look like someone scratched it. It was like a complete straight line. It looked like it was like a manufactured error, but like it was a big fat scratch. I'll insert a picture here. And the person didn't know because she collected vinyl not to play them, just to collect them. So she didn't know. Thank God. She gave me a refund. I sent it back and she was really, really nice. I thought that she kind of scammed me at first, but she didn't. She was very understanding. So I sent it back. I got a refund and that was for 40. And then I got it on eBay. Oh my God. Wait, no, I completely forgot. This is such a mess. Okay. I bought this one. It didn't happen. Like I had to send it back. Then I bought another one for £70. But it was the most gorgeous pressing I have ever seen. I can't actually click on it. No, it's like not gonna work. It was the most like nice pressing I've ever seen. Like it was perfectly swirled. Bought it, it wasn't in stock, so they had to refund it. So I had to buy it for a third time. So I bought this from someone who, it was sealed and it was £60 on Vinted. So I got that wrong again, I'm so sorry. But I will show you the pressing now. I was really scared because it was sealed. However, it was the cheapest I could have gotten it. So I didn't know what the pressing looked like. So it could have been really bad. And it's not awful. It's actually kind of good, but it's also kind of sad at the same time. So I will show you. This is the front sticker, the back, the gatefold, Ariana Grande. Okay, so I'll show you disc 1 because there's obviously 2. So okay, this will be side A. This is side A. Side A, I think, looks the best. I lucked out. Like it looks even better on camera. It's so gorgeous. I've got the black, and then you have the purple, but then it also has like this big fat pink splodge. I don't know why there's a pink splodge, but there is. I actually think this is gorgeous. This is so pretty. And then side B is a bit more disappointing. It's more kind of pink. Oh, you can see it again. You can see it better in the camera. You literally can't see it in person, but in the camera you can see it better. You see it's like black and then a bit of purple and then pink. It's like very faint. But yeah, so that disc I low-key rate like an 8 out of 10. That's a pretty solid disc, like especially side A. So side, this is, oh my god, this is gorgeous as well. Wait, it looks so good in the light. Wait, I really lucked out. Like I haven't, because like every time I put my vinyl's like over there. It's like not by any light. Oh my god. Okay, so this is side C. Again, it's like low-key gorgeous. Hello. And there is like a little pink tip. I mean, we love a pink tip. And then side D, probably the most boring, I'd say. It's very faint purple. You can see the black and the purple separating, and then again like the pink tip, which kind of like blends in with my jumper. It's kind of funny. It looks like I took like a bite out of it. Anyway, so yes, they're very lightweight. Like these albums, I would say, like these vinyls, the Dangerous Women ones, are very lightweight. But yeah, so that is my story of how I bought it 3 times to finally get it. Okay, my favorite tracks: Dangerous Woman, Into You, Let Me Love You, Greedy. Greedy is like one of my favorites. Bad Decisions is one of my favorites. Touch It, Sometimes, Every Day, New Better Forever Boy. Oh, these songs are so good. I love this. And I kind of was here for the era, but like I wasn't actually like here. I just knew some of the songs. I just didn't know like what an album was. So I bought this one on Depop, Sweetener. Sweetener, how gorgeous this album is. Sweetener, again, was one of my least favorites. I just don't feel like I connected to it. I am obsessed with this album now. Hate the fact that you have to change it around every 2 minutes, but this album is absolutely... So, I bought this on Depop, but I bought it from an American seller. I have a story for how I got it shipped here. I didn't actually, I bought it from an American seller and I got it shipped to my uncle's house, and you'll see why, because one of the other albums I also got shipped there, so then he could send it off. The shipping was like £50. Like, I don't know why shipping is so expensive nowadays, but this is the opaque peach pressing. This is one of my favorite pressings of all time, of any album I've ever seen, got, purchased, all time. I love this pressing and I'll show you why. So this is the front cover. Sweetener's such a gorgeous aesthetic. I love the Sweetener aesthetic. I honestly just wish I was there for it. Whatever. Like what? Oh, so fucking hot. And then I also have the sticker. This one didn't come sealed, but it was kind of sealed, as you can see. Like, she said she just cut the seal down the side and the sticker was still on the seal. So I'm not really sure, but I'll show you the pressing. So this is disc 1. I'm so excited. Oh my god, I play this literally on the daily just because it's so gorgeous. Look. You can't really like, oh my days, guys. And I bought this for $75 US. This was the hardest one to find in my opinion. I could not find a good one. Like one that was actually like under 100 quid. $75 US, which is what? That is 55 quid. Oh my god, that's so good. Hello? I didn't even realize. So yeah, this is side A of the Sweetener pressing. It's like a peach, gorgeous. This is side B. It's literally just so nice. It is, this one is actually kind of warped. It is warped, but it sounds fine. It doesn't like skip or anything. It's just like a little bit warped, like just how it's been stored. Oh my god, it's just actually like, she needs this to be the standard. I don't know why this isn't the standard pressing. Everyone needs this in their lives. It's so amazing. This is side 3 or C. Oh my god, I definitely prefer the second half of the album more than the first half. More way down. And then this is side 4. Like, isn't it just so gorgeous? It's like I'm actually just looking at a peach. And it's not really coming up on the camera like amazingly. It's a little bit better because it's like so shiny. I'm gonna drive all night. My favorite songs off this album are Blaze, which is really funny because I didn't like that song at the beginning. Sweetener, Every Time, No Tears Left to Cry, Borderline, and then literally Better Off, Goodnight and Go, Get Well Soon. Better Off, Goodnight and Go and Get Well Soon is like my favorite run of the album. I just completely like, oh, and Pete Davidson, sorry. Next I have Thank You, Next. This was £36 and it's Thank You Next. So this is Thank You Next. The album itself was not like the gatefold was in like really like not great condition. It was just really smudgy. So what I literally did is I swapped it out for my one and then just kept the discs because the discs are great. But this is the limited pink and clear split vinyl. And this sold on her website, I think, for literally 40, and I got it for 36 on eBay. And it wasn't sealed, but it's in perfect condition. So like, and this resells for like hundreds, or like 100, I'm not even joking, or like very, very high 80s, 90s. I got it for 36, and there is literally nothing wrong with it. Like, it sounds perfect and it's great. Thank you. Next, this is the gatefold. Obviously the gatefolds are the same, I think, but the pressing is just, I love a split pressing, and this white with the pink is literally perfect. Like, I'm obsessed. This is so pretty. I was gonna get the Target one. I think it's Target, where it has the original pink cover and it's clear, but I already have a clear one of yours truly, so I thought I'd get a different one, and this was just so cheap and it was just gorgeous. Like, what? Hello? Oh, it's so perfect. And this album is good. It's, I would say, again, it's kind of one of, like, not my least favorites, but just ones that are just kind of more down on my list, because I feel like I overplayed it a lot. Like, but if I were to pick some of my favorite songs, it'd be NASA, Fake Smile, Bloodline, Bad Idea, Ghosting, and Break Up With Your Girlfriend and Bored. I think those are definitely my favorites. I love Break Up With Your Girlfriend, yeah, cause I'm bored. But yeah, that is the Thank You Next, and I got it for 36. Like, I have nothing else to say. Like, it was so cheap and it was amazing. So yeah. The next two, I'm just gonna be quick because you've already seen them, but we have Positions. Again, I didn't buy another one because I just had the standard one because it's already colored, but she doesn't actually sell this like literally anywhere anymore, so it's kind of hard to get your hands on, but I got this again like ages ago. Positions is, again, one of my favorite albums by her. This is a fucking work of art. I love this album. Shut Up, Motive, Just Like Magic, 630, Safety Net is definitely one of my favorites. West Side Nasty, Positions, POV, like, I can't. This album is fucking, I think a lot of people didn't like this when it came out because it was a kind of a change in her sound a little bit, but like, not really. And there's the sticker. So yeah, I've had this for a while. We don't need to dwell on that. And that was normal price. That was like £25. And then next we also have obviously Eternal Sunshine, which I've already showed as well. This is just a standard one, but it was red, so I kept it, so because it was a colored pressing. I didn't want limited pressings, I just wanted color pressings, and it just happened that most of the colored ones were limited, so that is why I still have some standard ones. But this I got from Amazon the day after release, I think, or a couple days after release. One of my favorite albums by her. It was like the first kind of comeback I was definitely here for, but it's just the standard red. I don't think she did any other colors for this. She did different covers, but not colors, so very Eternal Sunshine. But yes, I love this album. This album speaks to me on a spiritual level. And then last but definitely not least, of course, okay, listen, I want to buy the Positions Deluxe vinyl. I want that vinyl so bad, and do you want to know why I want it? Because Keelan is obsessed with that album. And we kind of share vinyls now. He literally lives here, so we kind of like whatever I have, he kind of has. But I just want to get it because he's obsessed with the Deluxe, and he's wanted the Position Deluxe set, like Deluxe box set, for so long, but he just won't buy it because he's like kind of like money scared. So I definitely want to buy it. I think I might buy it because I got paid. Well, I need to actually get my invoice sent out, but yeah. Anyways, last but not least, I have Eternal Sunshine Deluxe. This Deluxe album was, I love it. Love every single song. It is a great deluxe album in my opinion, and I got my favorite cover and my favorite color. It is the store exclusive, and by the time I bought this, they were sold out of this one in the UK store, and I literally checked today and they fucking restocked it, so I'm pissed off. But they did sell out of this in the UK store, so I bought it from the US store, got it shipped to my uncle's house in Florida along with the sweetener that I got from Depop, and then had him ship both to me. Does that make sense? So this is the other album I was talking about that like got shipped with sweetener. So yeah, that was kind of weird. Like this with sweetener is like, okay. This album, I didn't say my favorite tracks from Eternal Sunshine, but I'll say it now and I'll include the deluxe tracks. So Intro, End of the World, obviously, by Supernatural. Supernatural is like my jam, and it has been. True Story, The Boy Is Mine, We Can't Be Friends. My favorites, I Wish I Hated You, is literally one of my favorites. And then Twilight Zone, Warm, Hampstead, Past Life, even Dandelion. Like I love all the deluxe songs so much. I love all these songs. I love all these songs. Those are just some of my favorites. But this is the front cover. It's my favorite cover. It's not the actual album cover, but I prefer this. It's the one she has on her Spotify right now as her like picture. This is the gatefold. It's so pretty. And the pressing is just absolutely gorgeous. It's just like, it's very kind of like plain blue. And you won't be able to see that well, but there is like kind of a subtle marble effect on it, if you can see. Sorry, like my camera is right in front of a window, so it's like really hard to see. But yeah, like I just love this. And I like how she put side A and B is like the standard album, and then side C and D are the remixes and deluxe tracks. I wish Intro Under the World Extended was on side D, so then I could just skip the remix. I don't skip the remixes. Obviously, it also comes with the book, which I haven't been through for quite a while. It comes with the book, and it's just like the lyrics and a couple photos, and it's just like, it's just gorgeous. Like this photo is so cute, I love it. And then I'll show you the other disc, even though it does look like exactly the same. And it's really heavy. Like it's really heavy because like the book and everything. But yes, here is side C, which is the remixes and Intro Under the World Extended. And then side D, which is all the deluxe songs. I think my favorite deluxe song is Hampstead. I love that song. I sing it on karaoke by myself all the time. But that is me showcasing my Ariana Grande new pressings. Wicked for Good is coming soon. I'm so excited. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I can't guarantee I'll be back anytime soon, but I will try my best. I'll see, like, please leave me suggestions of content you want to see in the comments below, because I'm generally having trouble trying to think of like content to do. So yes, but anyways, without further ado, I will see you guys next time, and I love you. Stay safe, stay hydrated, all the things, and yeah, love yourself. Bye guys.